Are some fruits actually harmful as you age? Have you ever wondered if a simple fruit could be harmful as you get older? We're always told that fruit is one of the healthiest foods we can eat, but the truth is, some fruits can actually be dangerous for seniors, whether it's due to their impact on blood sugar, digestion, or interactions with medications. Certain fruits could put your health at risk without you even realizing it. In this video, we'll reveal 7 fruits that seniors should avoid at all costs. Some of these may shock you as they're often considered healthy choices, but depending on your body's needs, they could do more harm than good. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of which fruits to be cautious of and why avoiding them could protect your health. Stay with me until the end because the last fruit on this list is one that many people eat every single day without realizing the hidden dangers it poses. Let's get started. 1. Grapefruit, a hidden risk for seniors. One of the most unexpectedly dangerous fruits for seniors is grapefruit. While it may seem like a refreshing and healthy choice, it can have serious consequences when combined with certain medications. Grapefruit contains compounds that interfere with the enzymes in your liver and intestines, which are responsible for breaking down medications. This means your body may absorb too much or too little of certain drugs, leading to potentially harmful effects. For example, if you take medications for high blood pressure, cholesterol, or heart conditions, grapefruit can cause dangerous spikes in drug levels, increasing the risk of side effects like dizziness, muscle weakness, or irregular heartbeat. On the other hand, it can also reduce the effectiveness of some medications, meaning you won't get the benefits you need. This is particularly concerning for seniors who rely on daily prescriptions to manage chronic conditions. And it's not just heart medications. Grapefruit can also affect drugs for anxiety, depression, and pain relief, leading to issues like kidney problems, internal bleeding, or severe dizziness, the tricky part. These interactions don't happen immediately, they build up over time. You might not notice a problem right away, but weeks or months later, the effects could become serious. Take Henry, for example, a 72-year-old who had been managing his blood pressure well with medication. Every morning, he started his day with a glass of fresh grapefruit juice, thinking it was a healthy habit. But over time, he began experiencing dizziness and muscle weakness. At a routine checkup, his doctor noticed that his medication levels were much higher than expected. After reviewing his diet, they realized the culprit, grapefruit. Simply removing it from his diet allowed his medication to work as intended, and his symptoms disappeared. If you're taking prescription medications, always check with your doctor before eating grapefruit or drinking grapefruit juice. There are plenty of other nutrient-rich fruits that don't pose these risks, so it's best to play it safe. Now to 2. Durian, the king of fruits. But not for everyone. Durian, often called the king of fruits, is known for its strong smell and rich, creamy texture. While it's considered a delicacy in many parts of the world, seniors should be cautious when eating it. One of the biggest concerns with durian is its high sulfur content, which can interfere with alcohol metabolism. If you enjoy an occasional drink, consuming durian and alcohol together can lead to nausea, dizziness, and dangerous spikes in blood pressure. But that's not the only issue. Durian is also extremely high in calories and fat. While healthy fats are essential, the type of fat in durian is heavy and difficult to digest, especially for seniors with slower metabolisms. Eating too much at once can cause bloating, discomfort, and even heart palpitations. Some people even report feeling flushed and overheated after eating durian. This is due to its effect on blood circulation, which can be risky for those with heart conditions or high blood pressure. And then there's blood sugar. Durian is one of the highest sugar fruits, making it a poor choice for diabetics. Unlike other fruits that contain fiber to slow sugar absorption, durian's composition makes it easy to overconsume, leading to sudden spikes in blood sugar. For seniors with diabetes or insulin resistance, this can result in fatigue, dizziness, and long-term complications. The danger of glucose imbalances. Robert's story. Take Robert, for example. At 68, he loved trying exotic foods and had no idea about the risks of eating durian. One evening, after enjoying a large portion of durian, he suddenly noticed his heart pounding and his body feeling unusually warm. A few hours later, he felt weak and lightheaded, but he didn't immediately connect it to the fruit. What Robert didn't realize was that his blood sugar had spiked dramatically, while the fruit's high fat content had also raised his blood pressure, a dangerous combination. When he visited his doctor the next day, he was shocked to learn that durian had triggered these unexpected effects on his body. If you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or digestive sensitivities, it's best to avoid durian entirely. There are plenty of other fruits that provide the same vitamins and minerals without the risks. While durian may be a treat for some, seniors should think twice before indulging in this powerful fruit. 3. Star fruit, a hidden danger for kidney health. Star fruit is often admired for its unique shape, bright yellow color, and refreshing taste. It may seem like an innocent addition to your diet, but for seniors, especially those with kidney issues, this fruit can be extremely dangerous. What makes star fruit risky is a compound called neurotoxin. In healthy individuals, the kidneys filter out this toxin without a problem. However, in seniors with weakened kidney function, the toxin accumulates in the bloodstream, leading to serious neurological effects such as confusion, dizziness, muscle twitching. In severe cases, seizures or even coma are the scariest part. It doesn't take much to trigger a reaction. Even half of a star fruit can be enough to cause symptoms in those with kidney disease. Unlike food allergies, where reactions happen immediately, star fruit poisoning can develop slowly, making it even harder to recognize the danger. Take George, for example. At 74, he had mild kidney disease but was otherwise in good health. One day, he decided to try star fruit after seeing it at his local grocery store. A few hours later, he started feeling lightheaded and disoriented, struggling to remember simple details. The next morning, he had trouble keeping his balance and experienced mild tremors in his hands. Not realizing the fruit was the cause, George kept eating star fruit throughout the week, and his symptoms worsened. It wasn't until a doctor's visit that he learned his kidneys couldn't filter out the toxin, leading to neurological issues. Once he stopped eating star fruit, his symptoms gradually disappeared. Even if you've never had kidney problems, aging naturally weakens kidney function. That's why seniors should avoid star fruit altogether. If you have any form of kidney disease, consuming star fruit could put you at serious risk. The best way to stay safe is to stick with fruits that don't carry hidden dangers, because it's always better to be cautious than to face an unexpected health emergency. 4. Cherimoya, custard apple, a surprising neurological risk. Cherimoya, also known as custard apple, is praised for its sweet tropical flavor and creamy texture. However, what many people don't realize is that this seemingly harmless fruit contains hidden dangers, especially for seniors. While the flesh of the fruit is safe to eat in moderation, the seeds, skin, and leaves contain natural toxins that can negatively affect the nervous system. These toxins, known as annonacin, have been linked to neurodegenerative diseases. In large amounts, they can lead to nerve damage, movement disorders, cognitive decline. One of the biggest risks with cherimoya is that its seeds are easy to accidentally ingest. Unlike other fruits with large separate seeds, cherimoya's seeds are small and blend into the soft flesh. That means you could unknowingly consume them, releasing toxic compounds that affect the brain and nervous system. For seniors, this is especially concerning, as the body's ability to eliminate toxins slows down with age. Some studies suggest that repeated exposure to these toxins may increase the risk of developing neurological issues, including symptoms similar to Parkinson's disease. But the risks don't stop there. Some people report milder symptoms after eating large amounts of cherimoya, such as dizziness, drowsiness, numbness in the limbs, a lingering metallic taste in the mouth. While cherimoya can be enjoyed in moderation, seniors should be extra cautious and make sure to remove all seeds before eating. If you have any neurological concerns, it may be best to avoid cherimoya altogether. The long-term impact on brain health. While the effects of certain fruits may not be immediate or dramatic, their long-term impact on brain health should not be ignored, especially for seniors. Many older adults work hard to maintain their cognitive function, and avoiding foods that could put unnecessary stress on the nervous system is a simple yet effective way to protect long-term brain health. Take Leonard, for example. At 70, he had always been adventurous with food and enjoyed trying exotic fruits. Wanting to add more variety to his diet, he started eating cherimoya as a dessert a few times a week. Over time, he began to notice something strange. He felt more fatigued than usual, and his hands sometimes felt weak when doing simple tasks. It wasn't until his doctor mentioned the potential neurotoxic effects of certain tropical fruits that Leonard made the connection. After eliminating cherimoya from his diet, he gradually noticed improvements in his energy levels and coordination. If you love tropical fruits, there are plenty of safer alternatives that don't carry the risks associated with cherimoya. Fruits like bananas, mangoes, and pears offer similar flavors without the concern of harmful neurotoxins. When it comes to brain and nerve health, it's always best to err on the side of caution. 5. Unripe papaya, a hidden risk for digestion and allergies. Papaya is often considered a superfood because of its digestive benefits, but when it's unripe, it can pose serious risks, especially for seniors. The issue lies in its high concentration of latex compounds. This natural latex can trigger allergic reactions, digestive distress, irritation in the esophagus and stomach lining. For some, the reaction may be mild, but for those with sensitive digestive systems, eating unripe papaya can lead to severe bloating, cramping, and nausea. One of the biggest concerns for seniors is how unripe papaya affects digestion. As the body ages, the stomach lining becomes more delicate and susceptible to irritation. The enzymes in unripe papaya, particularly papain, can be harsh on the stomach, leading to acid reflux, worsening of digestive conditions like ulcers or gastritis. But the risks don't stop there. Many people don't realize that latex allergies are more common than they think. Some don't even know they have a latex sensitivity until they experience a reaction. Symptoms of a latex allergy can include itching or tingling in the mouth and throat, swelling of the lips or tongue, breathing difficulties in severe cases. Seniors who have a history of allergic reactions to bananas, avocados, or chestnuts should be extra cautious, as these foods contain similar compounds that can trigger cross reactions. Consider Eleanor, a 76-year-old who made a point to eat healthy. She had read about the benefits of papaya and decided to start eating it regularly. One day, she bought a papaya that wasn't fully ripe and blended it into a smoothie. Within an hour, she felt a burning sensation in her throat and a tightness in her chest. At first, she didn't realize what was causing it, but after experiencing similar symptoms again, she finally made the connection. Her doctor later confirmed that she had a mild latex allergy, which explained her reaction. Even if you don't have an allergy, unripe papaya can still be harsh on your digestive system. Fully ripe papaya, on the other hand, has much lower levels of latex and is generally safe to eat. If you enjoy papaya, always make sure it's fully ripened before eating, and avoid green papaya unless you're certain it won't cause issues. There are plenty of other gentle, digestion-friendly fruits that provide similar benefits without the risks. 6. Ackee, a highly toxic tropical fruit. Ackee is a tropical fruit that's widely consumed in certain parts of the world, but for seniors it can be one of the most dangerous fruits to eat. The danger comes from hypoglycin, a natural toxin found in unripe ackee. If the fruit is not properly ripened, hypoglycin levels remain dangerously high, making it extremely toxic to the body. Eating unripe ackee can lead to a condition known as Jamaican vomiting sickness, which includes severe nausea and vomiting, weakness and dizziness, dangerous drops in blood sugar levels. For seniors who may already struggle with blood sugar regulation, the risk is even greater. The scary part? The symptoms don't always appear immediately. Some people eat ackee and feel fine for a few hours, only to suddenly experience stomach cramps, sweating and dizziness, fainting or seizures in extreme cases. If improperly prepared, ackee can be fatal, which is why it's banned in some countries. For seniors, the safest choice is to avoid ackee altogether and opt for fruits with no risk of toxicity. If left untreated, the effects of consuming unripe ackee can quickly escalate, leading to seizures, coma, or even death. Because of these severe risks, many countries have strict regulations on the sale of ackee to prevent accidental poisoning. However, in some regions, fresh ackee is still widely available, and people who are unaware of the risks may unknowingly consume it in its toxic state. For seniors, the biggest concern is how ackee affects blood sugar levels. The fruit contains hypoglycin, a toxin that blocks the body's ability to produce glucose, causing dangerously low blood sugar levels. This is especially alarming for those who are already managing diabetes or other metabolic conditions. Even in healthy individuals, the sudden drop in blood sugar can lead to confusion, loss of coordination, fainting spells. These symptoms can be particularly dangerous for seniors as they increase the risk of falls and injuries. Take Harold, for example. At 69, he was traveling and decided to try some freshly prepared ackee from a local market. At first, everything seemed fine, but within a few hours he started feeling weak and dizzy. By evening, he could barely stand without feeling lightheaded and had trouble keeping food down. Later, he learned that the ackee he ate had been slightly unripe, meaning it still contained enough hypoglycin to interfere with his body's blood sugar regulation. Had he eaten more, the consequences could have been even worse. For seniors, the safest approach is to avoid ackee entirely unless it has been properly prepared by a knowledgeable source. Even when fully ripened, some people still experience mild symptoms, making it an unnecessary risk. Luckily, there are plenty of other tropical fruits that offer similar flavors and nutrients without the dangers of hypoglycin poisoning. When it comes to your health, it's always better to be safe than sorry. 7. Lychee, a surprising risk for blood sugar levels. Lychee is a delicious, refreshing fruit packed with vitamins and antioxidants, but for seniors, it carries a hidden danger that most people don't realize. This tropical fruit has been linked to sudden drops in blood sugar, especially when eaten on an empty stomach. The reason? Lychee contains a compound that interferes with the body's ability to produce glucose, making it especially risky for those who struggle to maintain stable blood sugar levels. One of the biggest concerns is its association with unexplained cases of hypoglycemia. Studies have shown that eating large amounts of lychee, especially without a proper meal beforehand, can cause blood sugar levels to plummet, leading to dizziness, confusion, unconsciousness in severe cases. For seniors, this can be particularly dangerous as low blood sugar increases the risk of falls, disorientation, and other complications. Seniors who take diabetes medications or insulin face an even greater risk, as the combination of lychee with these treatments can lead to dangerously low glucose levels. But that's not the only concern. Lychee also contains natural toxins that can be harmful in excess. While most people can tolerate moderate amounts, consuming too many, especially on an empty stomach, can overwhelm the liver, making it harder for the body to regulate blood sugar. This explains why outbreaks of sudden illness linked to lychee have been reported in certain parts of the world, particularly among children and older adults. The effects don't always appear immediately, making it even harder to recognize lychee as the cause. Consider Margaret, a 72-year-old who loved eating fresh fruit as a light morning snack. One day, she ate a bowl of lychee before breakfast, thinking it was a healthy way to start her day. A few hours later, she felt shaky, light-headed, unable to concentrate. At first, she assumed it was just fatigue, but after experiencing a similar episode the following week, she visited her doctor. That's when she learned that lychee can interfere with blood sugar regulation, especially when eaten without other food. Once she adjusted her diet and avoided eating lychee on an empty stomach, the problem disappeared. For seniors, the safest approach is to enjoy lychee in moderation. Never eat it on an empty stomach. Avoid it entirely if you have diabetes or blood sugar sensitivities. There are many other fruits that provide similar benefit without the risk of blood sugar imbalances. By being mindful of what you eat and when you eat it, you can keep your energy levels stable and protect your overall health. Final thoughts. Making smarter choices for your health. As we wrap up this discussion, take a moment to reflect on the 7 fruits we've covered. Some of them might have surprised you, especially if they've always been considered healthy choices. But as we've seen, even natural foods can have hidden risks, especially as we age. The goal isn't to fear fruit, but rather to be mindful of how certain ones interact with your body, your medications, your overall health. By knowing which fruits to avoid or eat in moderation, you can make better choices and reduce the risk of unexpected health complications. Which of these fruits surprised you the most? Have you ever experienced side effects from eating them? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Your experiences could help others who might not be aware of these risks. At the end of the day, maintaining good health isn't just about eating the right foods, it's also about avoiding the wrong ones. By staying informed and making smart dietary choices, you're taking an important step toward protecting your well-being. And remember, if you're ever unsure about how a certain food might affect you, don't hesitate to check with your doctor. Your health is always worth prioritizing. Thank you for joining us today. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from this discussion. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to keep you informed and healthy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Blast off.